lost my scissors. I don't know where my scissors went, and I need them. I guess I don't need them that bad. This works too. I'm writing channel rules on the side, bro. I don't know if y'all can even read that or not. A lot of people say that they think I'm a Therian, so I'm putting it in the corner. Here. There you go. Little buddy can chill out there. I've been working on making an art book. Like, you know how, like, I know Dead Plate has an official art book. I'm making something like that. I'm trying to see what page can I spoil that's not a big spoiler. Here. Like the UF art book, but it's just the Sterlingtons. I'm gonna put it right there. Look at him! It's Silver and his little brother, look! He made a little drawing of them down here. He's such a little guy. I love him so much. Oh my gosh, I want to make one of these. I've been working on it. I have three of these so far. Like little bits of lore like this. A drawing and a drawing. I know it's a paradox. It's a paradox. If I sound tired, it's because I am. I had to go to work today. He's such a whittle chud. He's just a whittle boy. How could you ever be mad at him? He's just a whittle bitty guy. No one can be mad at whittle bitty man. I have to be careful not to show you guys the rest of this frame, because it's spoilers for the art book. But look, whittle bitty man. He's such a whittle bitty chud. He's so small. So tiny. So obviously, I can only work on some of the pages in this art book if I end up releasing it. Because then, if I show y'all all of it, then there's no mystery to the art book. Trying to think what I want to do since the paper is small. Can't be too lore-filled. Aw, he's got a kid where his parents look at him and his puppy. Aw. You think he has parents? No, actually, about that. Talking about the Sterlingtons. The whittle guy, whittle man. Also, he's chronically ill and people bully him. It's a little difficult to draw like this. His parents back? No. Well, you'll just have to read the books when they come out then. Silver's iconic turtleneck because he refuses to wear anything else but suits and turtlenecks. Are you like, nope. Let's hope that I can actually manage to draw this. Back to school happening. I've already gone back to school. Debating where I want to put the dot dot dots. I have to stand up to draw, by the way. My stool is so uncomfortable. No, stop. We don't have to talk about the unk moment that I did, okay? I do need to take my mom's chair. I'm too scared to get ink on it because it's a really expensive chair. Well, how do you spell disrespectful? I think I have it right. Can someone put that through autocorrect before I outline this? Just to double check, considering if I still just want the spelling to be right. Respectful. Okay, I spelled it right, thank you. Well, it's hard to... Y'all can't see it, but the way my little ring light thing is set up to hold my phone over here... Well, not a ring light, my little phone stand. I can't put the Sharpie all the way up in the camera. It doesn't angle like that. Like, this is genuinely difficult. What the heck? So tiny. So small. Y'all can't see, but my back is like completely hunched over my table right now. This is why I have back problems. Look at him. Mr. Sterling is very upsetty spaghetti. Make the speech bubble a little bigger than I need it just in case. So have y'all seen the new episodes of Miraculous Ladybug? They're so peak. I'm fully caught up with Miraculous Ladybug. What am I drawing? I'm drawing little comic panels of my OCs. Miraculous gets better as the seasons continue. The first couple seasons aren't that good. Season 6 so far has been pretty good. Except for, oh my gosh, if you haven't been caught up in it, that's very much a spoiler. Watching the comic progress. What the frick did I accidentally do with that hair? What the heck? Draw Silver's Hatsune Miku, go for it. Yeah, okay. The thing is, if you're drawing Silver and like outfits like that, only for Silver, I have a particular rule when drawing Silver. Don't draw him smiling. He would be very pissed off. And it makes it even funnier because if Hatsune Miku doesn't like British people, does like Hatsune Sterling like British people because he's British? Fun fact, this is canon by the way, Silver does not like Americans. He doesn't hate Americans, he just sees American food and is just disgusted by it. Like he sees stuff like Cheeto, hot Cheeto mac and cheese, and he thinks every American's like that, and he's like, boo. No. He is very much a snob when it comes to food. Teriyaki chicken strips. Not gonna lie, like plain old hibachi rice, stir-fried rice, it is so peak. I make stir-fried rice at home. I do fried rice, zucchini, potatoes, and carrots when I make mine. And I only use soy sauce because I'm basic like that. Fried rice is so good. But I always have to chop it up super fine because I hate it when like there's bits of egg in it because then I gag. I do know right now my mom is making hamburger helper. I don't think I've ever had fried rice with pineapple. I've had pineapple before though. I eat my pineapple with cinnamon whenever I do eat it. Speaking of fruit, I think I would be a much happier person if I got to try like the fruit sticks on like in Mexico. Like the little fruit stands they have on like the side of the street. Every video I see of those, they look so good. It's like that watermelon. Oh my gosh, I want to try Mexican watermelon. My mom really likes Mexican street corn. When I was driving home from work today, we were talking about going to Mexico. That would be pretty cool to go. Pretty sure I tried her Mexican street corn. I was not a fan. But I am a fan of fruit, if it has the correct ripeness. He's whittle nose, because y'all like the whittle guy. I'm gonna re-sketch out his torso, because his head looks way too big for his body at the moment. Should you draw Sylvester Sterlington? I'm just gonna. I don't know. Is that cocky to answer with? I'm always scared it is. Like it's too cocky. It's just like, yeah, draw my characters. I don't know. It feels rude for me to say. I don't know. I'll let y'all decide if that's rude or not. Aw, you think that Silver's book's gonna be happy? No. No. In fact, usually most things on my channel are 13 plus. I'm gonna be so dead ass. Silver's book is so bad and describes so much, like, it's not gory, but it's like psychological horror. It's a 16 plus book. That's how bad it is. Like, I was like kind of rereading some paragraphs of what I was writing, and I was like, I don't think this is appropriate for a young teenager to read. I mean, I guess with like Silver's book being 15 and like 16, like not specifically 16 plus, that really just depends on parents and stuff. Because some teenagers that are like 14 can handle deep psychological horror and others can't. And there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. I have a friend who can't handle anything horror related, and that's fine. Because different people can handle gore and stuff differently. I do not have a release date yet. I also do have a released book, by the way, guys. I think a lot of people forget about that. I have like multiple copies of it too. I have like 2 copies in my room. Yeah, I just wrote it 3 years ago, so I don't promote it much because like it's a very old book. being like, I'm excited for your book. It's like, then why didn't you read the first one? Which, if you read them both, there's a twist in there. Well, it's not really a twist, but kind of just like a whoa, what? If you read them both. There's a reason I don't promote the first book, and it's just because, like, I think there's still a lot of errors in it. Because, again, I wrote it when I was 14. So, again, you know, like, my first novel, not all first novels are going to be great, and that's perfectly fine, by the way. I appear to have put myself into a hole that I cannot dig myself out of. Well, at least it's not some of the holes that other creators have been doing recently, and if you know who I'm talking about, then you know who I'm talking about. Soda Tab. I haven't talked about it much, because I haven't seen a lot of evidence other than a singular screenshot. I don't really comment on a lot of I say other Therians, I'm not a Therian to begin with. Pages. I don't talk about it much because, on one hand, it's a very serious allegation, but on another hand, screenshots can be faked. But on another hand, you also don't really want to go give someone money on the chance that Soda did do stuff that was really bad. So it's kind of like, eh. Because I also understand, as someone that is a creator myself, that there's always two sides of every story. Two, evidence can be faked, but on the other hand, there's always the other hand that there's a chance that it's not faked. So it's just kind of, it's messy, but I do think it's weird that Soda hasn't said anything else about it, other than guys, don't look into it. Because wouldn't Soda say that the screenshots were fake if they were fake? So it's just like, I don't know. I don't want to jump to any conclusions when it comes to stuff like that. Probably, in all honesty, I shouldn't have brought it up at all. I don't know. I don't like jumping to conclusions and stuff like that. Jade has released more information. Noted. Do you know where I can find that at? Will Little Chud be happy for at least 2 seconds? Trying to think. Does Whittled Chud get to be happy for 2 seconds? Whittled Chud, I'm gonna say, in Silver's book, I will say, this isn't much of a spoiler, Silas is around 8 years old in the book, and Sylvester is in his late teens. So, with all the stuff going on in their book, Silas is kind of oblivious to what's wrong. So Silver's like miserable the entire book, and then here's just Silas being like, I love my brother. My brother's so cool. Oh, geez, Rika, that is... Okay. I didn't even know that Jade had a profile. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of furry content, believe it or not. The Whittle Chud is very optimistic. Too optimistic, might I add. If you'd like more information on upcoming books, upcoming games, and just upcoming unfortunate fantasy stuff in general, which is what the entire series is named, I do have a Discord server where I release leaks for books and games. I have to go soon because my mom is making hamburger helper. She's making the stroganoff one. Poor baby is getting. He went through all this just to get called Little Chud Boy. My poor baby. Disrespectful. Okay, I'm trying to find the gray that I use. White. I have to find that perfect gray for silver, that way you can still actually see the rest of them. Okay, that's this. Where's the other one that looks too light, but it's actually not? I'm trying to find the right gray that I use. I think this might be the gray. Y'all, I forgot to add his tail. Oops. I always forget to add his tail on. I don't have a Panda Express near me. I don't think I've ever actually eaten Panda Express. I'd like to clarify that this is not my city. I live like nearly an hour away from this place. It's like any sort of Asian restaurant I have is like Thai Owensboro. But if you live around the Kentucky Owensboro area or you're passing through, the waiter's pretty nice too. And I will say, it's a very sensory friendly place. I've had it before, I just haven't had them in years. I would still eat Tic Tacs, I just can't. I also need to go fix my car with my dad, my help. Yeah, the other day I decided to do some nighttime driving and I hit a possum. I cried about it, and then I got pulled over by a cop because apparently the lights above my license plate were out, and that's illegal. I had no idea that they were out. So I need to fix those because right now at night I can drive my car still. He let me off with the warning. The cop was actually a really nice cop. I don't know. My city, it's a small city. The cops are very 50-50 down here. I didn't say I don't like tax. Like, what? Dr. Pepper, don't even with me right now. I was about to say who you talking to because it ain't me. Yeah, half the cops down here are like super and like very rude and egotistical, and the other half down here are like literally the sweetest people you will ever meet. Because I know our chief of police, when I went on my 7th grade trip and I points on an app, he went out of his way to give me, or not coupons. So there's some maps where you can scan receipts to get points for stuff, and the chief went out of his way to give me his receipt so I could get points for it. So I can't say his name because then you can Google the county I live in. But like he is people that has built his flower bed so far out into the road that we can't see cars coming when we pull out of our house. And we tried to stop him during construction, but he got away with it because he's a cop. They're 50-50 when it comes to cops. I handled getting pulled over, like, very well, though, so. Okay, the food's done. I gotta leave you guys now. I'm sorry, but I'm hungry. I know, I'm coming! See you guys! Oh my gosh, where is the-